Good evening, everybody, and welcome to a special start time here in the basement show with Mr. Ness. As everyone can tell, I am Mr. Ness. Hope everyone's had a fun Tuesday, a good weekend. We're excited to be back. We have a lot going on this week. Let me scroll over to my comments real quick. Hugh, me too. Evening, sir. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining us this evening. But just wanted to start a little bit earlier tonight. We will have Drago and Tinks at 8:15. Hugh. What do you mean, no, I'm not? No, you're not. What do you mean I'm not? I do. I mean, what's the difference? I'm confused. Blah. Anywho. But, no, we started earlier tonight. We will be doing 2 shows tonight. There is something new on Not Mr. Nest. Oh, okay. See how it is. Grim's in real form tonight. Hello, Gary. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining. But before I was interrupted, I will say that we will be on a little bit extra tonight. I mean, this starts now. This will go probably about until 8 o'clock-ish, and then there will be a slight intermission. Roberto. C. And then at 8:15, you will have the memories of Drago and Tink. So you have a 2-for-1 special tonight. Evening, Mr. Evans. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining in. But I don't want to take away the thunder too much. Like I said, we are always changing things around. Everybody knows that we add things, we take things away here in the Basement Show. And I got to say, you guys have always been amazing. Whether it's a new show or an old concept coming back like we did with Turnbuckle Thursdays, moving nights around for different shows. You guys always show out no matter what. And I can't thank you guys enough for that. That truly means a lot. Mr. Nasty, hello, Spawn. Nice to see you. But with that being said, we brought back Turnbuckle Thursdays last week. We have the new show I had premiered. Well, I talked about a little bit. The Traveling Adventures with Mr. Ness. That will air tomorrow night. I believe I'm going to try to do that at 7:30. And then you have Entertainment Night right after that. But with that being said, we also brought back another old host. But nobody seems to know who. So, I mean, Mrs. Hugh, Mr. Nasty, and Miss Grimm, nice to see you. We all hope that you welcome back our former host as they come back and now have a whole different type of show. What kind of show it is, I don't know. But I was going to wait until 6:55 to invite this person in. But new Friday night too. Yes, I forgot that. Grimm has his new encouragement hour, as we're calling it. So you have to check that out. Fridays, that will be 8 to 9. You have Fenway Grimm. And then 9 to 11, you have Rev Grip. So you get the 2 price of 1. Now, the show that we're about to start now will be on Monday nights before the Grimms. So you will have this new show, the Grimms Monday night. Memories of Drago Tank will stay Tuesdays. Wednesday nights, you get a double dip of me. You have Traveling Adventures with Mr. Nest, and then Entertainment Night. Thursdays will be Turnbuckle Thursday. And then Fridays, you will have the Encouragement Hour with Rev Grimm, and then the Rev Grimm Show. So, I mean, there was a lot to come with the basement show. We are always changing things around, changing things up. So, I mean, we appreciate everyone's patience as we get things started. So, I'm going to miss a little bit of the Red Grim Show Friday because I have a dance. Troy, you don't need to apologize. We always say that life comes before the show. These shows are just entertainment for you, the audience, to partake in. If you can make a show, great. If not, we understand. It's not like we're saying, hey, you got to be there no matter what. No, we don't do that. We understand that people have lives outside of doing the show. I mean, the last 30 months, this has been my life. Anyone who knows me knows how much the show means to me, how much time and effort I put into this show. But our listeners, like, we know you have outside lives to do. We're not saying, no, Troy, you can't go to your dance. You have to come hang out with us. That's not what we're about. You got something you got to do, so you got something you got to do. And Friday night, I know it's your Valentine's Day dance, so you want to go to that. You want to go have fun with your friends and your girlfriend. So, but like I said, please don't go anywhere. We are going to launch this new show now. And I'm not, again, you have to stay and watch the intro. There is an intro for the show. So without further ado, Grim has had a bad month and a half. You'll bounce back. You always do. So don't discourage yourself. You got this. But right now, I'm going to bow out. I will be back to run. I will be back part of Drago and Tinks. That show will start at 8:15. But for the next little bit, please stay, hang out, support our new show, and see what it has in store for you. But for the time being, we'll be right back.
So as you can see, they've been keeping it quiet, but Spawn, let me turn it on before I waste my batteries. Spawn has returned to the basement show. As some of you are aware and saw, I did take a break for what? I left in August. I came back now. So, a couple months I took my break. I was going through a lot. I needed to gather my stuff together. Hi, Kelsey. Hi, Dad. Hey, Dad. No, we can do that on here. I want to let you guys know, don't mind the coloring on my wall. I do have a 3-year-old that does have a very creative thing and likes to take crayons and color on everything. Spawn here, Grim leaving. Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. Thank you back, Kelsey. Yes, it definitely feels good to be back. When I was doing it, we were doing the, what was it? What the heck was it? Brain fart. The adventures where we, expedition night, there we go. I couldn't spit out the word for a minute. Yes, we were doing expedition night when I had left. Decided to come back with a brand new show of like a whole bunch of different things of TV shows. I know a lot of you guys like the cooking, showing recipes, TV shows. I've been real big into TV shows lately, movies, parenting, and a whole bunch of other things that I thought would be more things we could do open chat night where, you guys, the audience, can bring in something for us to talk about. Instead of me planning something that night, you guys can help me plan something too. I also got into something too. Yes, diamond painting. I am doing diamond painting too. This is my first one that I'm doing. It's small, but I already have my next project that I'm excited to do. So I decided to do something small for now and then take the challenge up, which is my screen one. I'm really excited to do. So that's my next project, which is a really, really big one. So I'm excited to do that. But my dad told me to take it easy first and work on the small one and then work on the big one next. But I would like to know who is all in chat tonight so I can say hello. And say I don't have the patience for diamond. I didn't think I was gonna have the patience for diamond painting. Hello. I didn't think I was gonna have the patience for it, but sitting here doing them definitely takes a lot of time away. At first when I started, I was shaking a lot. Like I couldn't even put the diamond on without shaking. So I'm like, oh man, this is gonna be hard. But then I got really good keeping the shakes under control. Exactly. Very, very time consuming. Yes, I did see mom number 2 is here. And I said hello. I'm gonna start doing hey Shannon to her. Like I do with dad. Just to piss her off because it'll be funny. But needless to say, since I started doing the diamond painting, Bronny's pockets have not been happy about it. Like I just invested in a light pen too. So hold on, I'm gonna show you. Mine's not as fancy as my dad's, but it's something for now. Boop. And then I did buy batteries. I did buy batteries from Amazon. Where's my baby? Your baby's in her pack and play for right now because she gets into too much. She's been digging in the trash. So I put her in her bed for a little bit to watch Beauty and the Beast and just to calm down and stuff. She's too funny. I was in Walmart and I kept trying to give her a kiss and she kept hitting me. I'm like, oh, rude. Trash. But yeah, like she stayed digging in the trash. She goes in the trash. She'll go in the cabinets with. Hold on 1 second, guys. Kids, parenting. I don't know. Yes, baby. No, let me rephrase that. Elena's probably on like 100 and Spawn 0. Okay, she is rude. That is a Sour Patch. I already decided for Halloween this year, we are going to dress Elena up as a Sour Patch Kid. Because she is rude. Really rude. I bought her these cute boots. They didn't have the ones I wanted to get her. I wanted to get her cowgirl boots, but they didn't have her size. That's the only thing I don't like about Walmart is they don't carry much of her sizes because for her being 1, she wears a size 3 in shoes because she's how tiny she is. What flavor Sour Patch? Probably strawberry, so I can dress her up with pink because she's a girly girl. So it'll probably be strawberry, so she could be the color pink. I could dress all my kids up as Sour Patch Kids because they're all sour and then they're sweet. So yeah, just a normal day for me. I had to go to Walmart, but my kids call it Steph Mart. Had to go get some essentials, and then trying to find Rodney a pair of steel toe tips for work is not easy. Not a girly girl much longer. No, she has brothers, and now because she watches them fight, she's getting more feisty and wants to hit everybody. Or dress them up as eggs and they can all be rotten. I like that idea. But no, that's my girly girl. But with her being around boys, she's going to be a little tomboy. Crazy. Rotten. I really like that one. I was thinking Sour Patch Kid. Because, first they're sour, then they're sweet. It's so weird because I bought her these Vans for Christmas. Girl barely walks in them, and she already messed them up. So now I'm going to have to clean them because I don't understand how she did it. Oh, shit. Nothing with girls being tomboys, though. I know plenty of girls like that. I was like that growing up. I don't think I really did the whole girly girl thing until I got much older. Mostly growing up, I was into the rough house and the dirt and all that type of stuff. So, I don't blame her. But I try to do girly stuff with her. Dress her up. Like, majority of her clothes are pink. She has bows and everything. So, it's just because I always wanted a girl. So now that I have one, everything. Like, I bought her, as soon as I walked past the girl aisle and the clothes, I had bought her, I guess a pajama set, and it has Care Bears all over it. And Ronnie was like, every time we come here, you always get her clothes. I'm like, yes, because I like to dress her up. She's like a baby doll. To dress her up. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Trust me, me and my sister were not girly girls. Well, I wasn't until I got older. Hey, I have 2 kids. Does anybody want them? I don't know what it is. If anybody has tips on dealing with a 7-year-old, please let me know because my 7-year-old is testing my patience lately. And yeah, I don't know what else to do. I don't know if it's the age. I don't honestly know. And it's driving me nuts. I tell him to do one thing. He does the opposite. Boys will be boys. I'll just put him in his place. Let me tell you, I put him in his room. That don't work. Take things away. That don't work. I tried everything in the book. It don't work. And then what Zayden did, when he does something, Raiden copies. It's like the monkey see, monkey do type stuff. Yeah. That's what I'm going through with my oldest. He does something, and then Raiden mocks him, and then hires drill sergeant to come in and straighten them out. Yeah, that won't work. I usually tell them to call their uncle, because their one uncle is a cop, So I tell them I'm gonna call him to deal with it. But then they get scared. That works for like 2 minutes, and then they're back acting up again. And then when they act up, then Roman acts up, and then they're all just going nuts. Boys, let me tell you. And I think it only gets worse with age. Come on now, my dad and Shannon can tell the story. The one, it was what? 2 weeks ago? They weren't listening, so they came over and actually took things away from them. It was pretty funny, actually. They took PlayStation, they took Switch, they took toys, they took their video games, they took everything from them. It was pretty quite funny. My dad would be like, oh, now you could go in and go pick a toy for them to get taken away. I'm like, okay. So I would come out with these toys. And they still haven't gotten it back. Because they don't know how to act. Like, they're good in school. And then they come home. And it's like a switch changes. I would think, coming home from school, you will be more tired. Yeah, no. Not my kids. They're more hyper. Take away their bed and such. Listen, my kids have 2 perfectly good beds in their room. That the bed frame I got from my grandmother for free, and they don't sleep in it. They choose to sleep on the floor. I'm like, and I have back problems, and they choose to sleep on the floor. It's crazy. Every night I have to fight with them to sleep in their beds. Every night I have to fight with them to go to bed. That's what I'm saying. If anybody can give more parenting tips on that one, go for it. I can do baby tips because I'm really good with that. But the oldest ones, yeah, no. Hold on 1 second. But I just feel like the other issue I have is my kids are spoiled. And I have a lot of fault in that. I'm not going to not take any blame. No, my kids are very, very spoiled. All 4 of them. It's like we do this thing because they get rewards in school called Mustangs. Well, they get a lot because they do behave. And I told them, like, you cash them in for stuff. But even when they do that and, like, rewarded, they get it and then they act up. And it's like, why do I reward you if you're still going to be acting up? I will take anything just because when my oldest does something, it reflects on the others. And then they're all acting crazy. Like, they're good in school. Like, they tell me all the time that, like, teachers will tell me, oh, your kids are such a delight. They're so well behaved. And I'm like, are we talking about the same kids here? Like, are we sure we're talking about the same children? Because my kids are little terrors at home. And, like, sometimes, like, they act up. Exactly. And that's what Zayden's grandma keeps telling him, that he has to lead by an example because he's the oldest. But he doesn't. And then they're all getting in trouble. And then I have Raiden. Why am I getting in trouble? It was Zayden. But it's just, it's crazy how, I don't know. You guys and your brother and sister don't act like that. Exactly. That's the thing. I'm like, me and my brothers and my sister knew better to act like that because we knew if we acted like that, what would happen. Like, I wouldn't say they act up in public. I would say they act up more at home, or like when I have company over. Like when people are over, that's when they start acting like a little crazy. And I tell multiple times, like, hey, chill out. But other than that, like if we're in public, they'll be fine. Sometimes, because there was stages where like we'd be at the store and I would go into the store for like specific things. And then of course, every kid's instincts, oh, I want this, I want that. And of course you tell them, oh no, no, no. And then I used to get, oh, you don't buy me nothing. Let me tell you something. Every time I would go to the store, my kids would get something. Every time. Just today, Elena got an outfit and 2 shoes. A pair of shoes. Roman got a pair of slippers and this rocking toy. It was on clearance, so I bought it for him. Raiden got a pair of slippers because he got a reward at school. Zayden, I'm not going to lie, he did not get nothing today because the way he's been acting, I'm not going to reward somebody that is not behaving for me. Like, I did see this really cool toy that Zayden would like, but he hasn't been acting right. Hi, Cora, it's okay. So I'm just like, why get something, a reward, if you're showing me that you don't deserve it? Because then I'm going to give it to you, and then it's just like, you're going to go home and act crazy anyway, and that's like a smack to my face. So he has a lot to prove to me. He just got home. That's okay. Busy day today. Roman's running around. And the other thing, like with Zayden, is like he likes to play with Roman, but sometimes he gets a little too rough and he hurts Roman. And I just don't think sometimes he understands that Roman is smaller than him. Hey Gary. Dad said you have the kids clean the house. If I have them clean at 6 a.m., that means I have to get up at 6 a.m. So I kind of don't agree with that because I don't want to get up at 6 a.m. I barely like getting up at 8 o'clock to get them off to school. So imagine 6. Today I was up, get them up. But that means I gotta get up. I gotta take my brother to the eye doctor over in Philly. Oh, I hope everything went okay. That's what I gotta do. I gotta go to the eye doctor. I haven't done that in a couple of years. And I know I need my glasses. It works to chill you guys out. Adulting and parenting, it's fine. It's come along. Parenting advice, dang it. I know, it's just, I don't like getting up early. I'm not an early person. Okay. If anybody knows Spawn, I don't do mornings. Even becoming a parent. And I tell Ronnie this. Because even before I became a parent, all I could do was sleep. All I can do is sleep now, and I'm still a parent. It's just, the thing is right now I'm not on a set routine of getting up and going to bed. So like, I'll go to sleep at like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, and then got to get up at 8 o'clock to get the kids off to school, go to sleep for a little bit, and then back up at 10:30 because Ronnie has work. And then Elena's house, she's got to be fed. She's got to be changed. So, yeah. Doctor said he had a stroke. And oh my goodness, I hope everything was okay. But no, I think one of my diamonds are stuck to my tray. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's crazy. Don't have to be a morning person to set the record straight. With kids, I bet you will wake these kids up to clean it so you can straighten them up. Oh yeah, because let me tell you, Every morning I have to fight with them to get up for school. Every morning. Can I'll come back tomorrow. I'll gladly give you a key. They give me a hard time to get up for school every morning. I gotta yell at them to get up. It's like an ongoing battle with them to get up in the morning. Roman gets up better than they do. And Roman gets up 8 o'clock. The boys don't have to get up for like 30 minutes after them. Well, after Roman gets up. Oh no, after the first situation of what happened, what my dad and Shannon did, let me tell you, I know dang well the boys were straight up threat then. Because they are still not happy about what happened. It's just... And Dad, I'll make sure I have a nice pot of coffee ready for you. Or a pot... Oh, my phone just died. Damn. But I get a 4 for a house on punishment. Listen, I'll have a whole thing of coffee ready for you. I just redecorated my whole coffee stand. So it's nice and ready for you. I was actually thinking about telling you, Dad, if you wanted some coffee because I have a shit ton of it. And I don't drink coffee like that. I told the boys, told them about punishment, but I don't think it phases them because they know I might not. I won't do it. It's like I've tried so many things with them. Like to them, like people say, like taking out the trash is like a chore, and why does he yell? Ay, men that are on video games. My audience about the house punishment. So when we would get in trouble, they would mostly do it during the summer. And we would get in trouble like doing stuff we're not supposed to be doing. Like the one year there's like this park near our house, and there was an area, like a wooded area that we weren't not allowed in. Forbidden. Like my parents did not want us in there because people go back there and do stuff, so they didn't want us getting hurt or getting in trouble. So we got caught the one time being back there, and it was right when summer had started. Normally we would spend half the summer with my dad and half the summer down the shore with my grandmother. Yeah, well, not that summer. So we went to my dad's. We would get up at 6 o'clock in the morning every day. And we would have to go outside and pick up sticks, sweep the driveway, sweep the walkway, pick up leaves. We used to have to clean the floorboards, like the floor, like the, what is that stuff on the floor? That's on top of the floorboarder, I guess that's what it's called. And we would have to take a toothbrush to it or take a rag to the ceiling as punishment. And it was horrible. And what really sucked is that my dad would watch us. It would be me, Alex, Brandon, and Shannon doing the cleaning. She wouldn't even do anything. No, she wouldn't even get in trouble. But she had to do it too with us. Molding, yes. We would have to take toothbrushes to it and clean it. And if it wasn't right, we had to do it again. So we always made sure we did it right the first time, so we wouldn't have to go back to do it again. It was work. It was bad. It was really bad. That's what my grandma said. She said, if you're gonna do something, if you say you're gonna do something, you need to do it and follow through with it. But like with trash for my kids, that's not a chore to them or a punishment. They like taking out the trash. So I'm like, okay, well that's no help. So it's like I really gotta think of like some true punishments with them. But yeah, punishment sucked at my dad's house. Really bad. Just saying. And like I know my kids have it easy. No, I did not like cleaning with a toothbrush. I hated it. It was bad. I think it would be me and Brandon with the toothbrushes on the floor, and then it was Alex and Shannon on the ceiling with the rags cleaning, and my dad sitting in his chair watching us do it. And we would do it all day until it was time for dinner. And then we would eat dinner, take a shower, and then we would eat dinner, take a shower, go to bed, and then have to do it all over again the next morning. Like, they found stuff for us to do if we got in trouble. No matter what it was, we had to do it. Like, for real. It was bad. Like, the most punishment my kids get is things taken away or they go to their room. And that's it. It's just, it's bad. I mean, the cleaning that we had to do when we were with my parents taught me how to keep a clean home. Like growing up, when we would go to my dad's, we would clean on like Sundays. And I mostly did the bathroom. So, like, I would take the Comet or Ajax and I'll put it in the shower and I let it marinate in the shower for like an hour or two, then go back and scrub it clean. Like the one time I did it and my father-in-law came over and he was like, oh, you have Comet marinating. I was like, yeah. I'm like, that's how I always did it. But because of the way I was taught growing up, it made me have a clean household. So, like, certain things are not allowed, tolerated here because of that. Like, growing up, going to my dad's, like, especially I had moved in to my dad's my senior year of high school. And I would be at school. Now, this is how strict my dad was. I would be in school and I would have a cup on my dresser with maybe nothing in it, or it could have water in it. I would get a text message it would be a text message and it would be the picture of like whatever was on my dresser, and I will get chewed up if a cup was on my dresser. I'm like, Dad, it's just a cup. Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't belong. It would be there. My dad or it would be Shannon texting me, chewing me up about a cup on my dresser. My bed had to be made. Nothing could be on my bedroom floor. My dresser had to be clean. Like, that's how strict they were. Hey, Jackie. So yeah. My parents were very strict growing up. So, but it teaches you a lot as you get older. That's why I say parents are strict, but then as you get older, you realize why they were being strict on you. So, because of that, I like having my home clean, and I don't talk. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say my bedroom's clean right now. But that's because I have laundry everywhere, and doing laundry for me my husband, and 4 kids. Yeah. I'm not saying that. You just make us out to be so. No, I'm just saying, like, because of how strict you guys were and how you expected things, that's how I expect things in my home. But really, like, think about it, is with them being strict, it teaches you, like, life lessons as you get older. Hold on. So, where am I at? Oh, yes, I was tough on all of you, but it taught me many lessons that you know. Yes, exactly. That I use every day. It was a world of difference between houses. Oh, yeah, definitely. But with people that are just joining in, the new show is called Spawn's Corner, so we're going to be talking about a whole different type of things. Today is just basically open mic, I guess, open conversation, just me coming back. But majority of the time is going to be cooking, recipes, parenting, mental health, TV shows, movies, and I'm up to discussion on what you guys want to talk about as well. I did not make dinner yet. Ronnie wants burgers, like homemade burgers, so that's what I'm doing. I literally walked up and down every aisle looking for onion soup mix for the burgers. And I finally found them. I had to go online and look up the aisle that they were in because, nobody was helping me at Walmart. But, hey, gotta do things for yourself sometimes. But tonight was gonna be tacos because it's Taco Tuesday. But he wanted burgers. So that's what we're having tonight for dinner. And I guess we're going to do tacos tomorrow. How is the pretty princess? Feisty. Okay? Feisty. She's rude. I took her to Walmart. Every time I go to Walmart, I spoil her. And she beat me up. My daughter. Oh, thanks. You like the pretty coloring, that my son did? Yeah, that's all over my walls. Dad eating rice second night in a row. You gotta be careful eating that much rice. You know how much starch and stuff that is? And there's a child coming in. Or attempting to come in. I think she's talking your show background. Oh. Okay, never mind. I thought you were talking about my wall behind me. But, oh, thank you. Elena's mean. Okay? I don't care who it is. Elena's mean. I don't know how I feel about taco burgers. I already gotta try and get my stomach to eat the burgers. I might not even eat them because the grease in, I can't do heavy foods on my stomach anymore ever since I started cutting down a lot of stuff. And everything. So I'm just like, gotta try to eat it. If anything, I'll eat my Panera bread because I have Panera bread in the fridge. I just really don't want to be on the toilet all night because of my stomach. Eating leftover bagel bites, I'd eat it, but not how my stomach has been. It's just my stomach doesn't hold well to grease foods anymore or heavy foods. So I try to stick with like something like taco. I don't know how I would feel about a taco and hamburger together. It just, I feel my stomach being all messed up and sitting on the toilet all night. Yeah, been there the last few days with the toilet. How would you eat a taco burger or in a taco shell? That is true though. Would you eat it in a taco shell or in a burger bun? Mr. Nass has a good question right there. How would you eat it? Not unless you chop up the burger meat and turn it into like a burrito. Maybe you could turn it into a burrito instead of a taco. That's what Ronnie wants. So that's why I was looking for the onion soup mix, is to try and do your burgers on a tortilla. Yeah, so you wrap it up like a burrito. That's smart. But I don't know. Because then you're just eating a regular taco. If you think about it. I don't know. Mine's thinking now. I'm serious. You want kids, guys? Because this is just crazy. I don't understand how they're not tired. Who taught you? Who taught me my cooking skills? My dad, Shannon. I definitely learned a little bit from my grandmother. I picked up a lot being with Rodney and his family, especially cooking more Hispanic dishes. A lot. Some things I definitely taught myself. Right, would you use? See, Mr. Naz has come up with some really good questions. American cheese. Right, but would you add the ketchup and mustard and stuff? Yes, I was always in the kitchen. My favorite thing to do when Shannon would be in the kitchen would be when we used to have like chicken parm and stuff, and Shannon had like to bread the chicken. That was my favorite thing always growing up, was like playing in the batter and getting my hands dirty. So I always loved being in the kitchen with my parents growing up. It was a lot of fun. It taught me a lot. So yeah. And then just learned a lot through the years. Cookie dough fights. Yeah, that was bad. Really bad. Growing up, what was your favorite dish or meal? Yes, I should have lived with Shannon sooner. My parents always told us to stay out. I tell my kids to stay out of the kitchen right now just because of the knives that I use are very sharp. I don't want to risk them getting hurt. Just because when I'm in the kitchen, I'm constantly moving around. So, my favorite meal or dish. I definitely look forward towards my dad's homemade sauce. That was my favorite thing. That was my favorite meal I liked. Shannon would make these. I don't know if I'm gonna pronounce it right. It's called pescattis. Pescattis. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's like a very thin piece of steak, and then you roll stuffing in it, and then you cook it. Those are my favorite. What else? I'm trying to think. It's hard. I like Shannon's salads, the potato salad, tuna salad. What else? Goulash. They started making goulash. I like that. But I can definitely say a lot of my meals definitely have different tastes in theirs. What else? Yeah, I think I do that. I tried it. It was so good. Right. Why does my 6-year-old keep screaming dumbass in the background? Mother meatloaf. I love meatloaf. I still can't master my meatloaf. And it irks me every time I make it. Hello, Alex. And the crazy part is, Alex, you're on the game with Rodney right now. So, I love meatloaf, but every time I make it, it's greasy, and I just don't make it no more. I don't do much. I don't make much spaghetti because Ronnie doesn't like it. Like if I make fettuccine alfredo, he likes that. I don't put oatmeal in my meatloaf. I put bread. Like I'll take pieces of like a loaf of bread, and I put that in there. I can't get the meatloaf right. It's mine's not dry. It's too greasy for me, and I don't like it. Yeah, this is what I deal with every day. Every day, and it doesn't help that Brandon is there and he's riling them up, and Ronnie already told them to like, shh, exhibit. But of course, talking to Brandon is like talking to another child. Wedding Crashers. I'm trying to remember. Do I remember that part from Wedding Crashers? Ma, the meatloaf. I'm trying to think. Because I watched Wedding Crashers multiple times. And I don't. I'm trying to think. But yeah. Cooking is fun. Yesterday for dinner we had salmon. Just because. Okay, yeah, play. Because I'm trying to remember what part it is from. Oh, yeah. That's right. I'm like trying to remember what part was it. Because I watched Wedding Crashers so many times. And I couldn't remember what part it was. Now, what movies I've really been hooked on, and I don't know why, is Scream. Yesterday was rice. Yesterday was salmon with the little baby potatoes and green beans. That's what we had for dinner. But because Brandon don't eat fish and the boys don't eat fish, I had to make them chicken. So I did chicken for them and salmon for me and Rodney. And then tonight is burgers. Tomorrow, probably gonna do Taco Wednesday instead because he wants to do burgers tonight. So it's crazy. I sometimes try to like to have my meals planned out through the week. Just so it's easier for me to go about the week. Sometimes that doesn't go as planned for me. Let me check BRB. So, excuse me. But it definitely feels good to be back and to see all you guys in chat again. Burgers sound good. Yeah, well, the reason why we're having burgers is because my husband walked past like I guess like a stand in the middle of Walmart. I was like, ooh, these burgers sound really good tonight. I'm like, okay. I mean, I was gonna do the tacos tonight, but I guess. So I had to go get stuff for burgers, which was not planned. Don't you hate that? Like when you go to the stores and then like everything changes, like ideas or you go in there and then you wander and buy extra stuff that you don't need to buy. Yeah, I have that habit today. Like, I didn't plan on spending all that money at Walmart, but hey. You make homemade? Yes, I do homemade burgers. I tried to mimic my dad's recipe, but I don't feel like I do it right every time. I tried. A couple of times I've done burgers and they fall apart on me. Sometimes I've done them and they stay perfect. It's a hit or miss with burgers sometimes for me. But I'm not gonna I'm not gonna lie. I don't eat a lot of red meat anymore. I stick to a lot of like chicken. But because I was having a problem with a lot of mental health issues over the last couple months, I wasn't eating. So because of me not eating, I was diagnosed with okay, I'll text it. Try with the number sign 3 instead of number 4. Do number sign 3. I wasn't eating, so because of that, I was diagnosed with a vitamin D deficiency. So the doctor had to put me on something for that. But I also started becoming more pale because of a lot of things that I wasn't eating, getting the nutrition that I needed. But I'm definitely eating more like I'm supposed to. So I definitely got my skin color back. I'm not walking around like a ghost anymore. I definitely lost some weight. I currently lost 37 pounds. I haven't lost any more and I haven't gained anything, which I'm really happy about. I know losing the weight would be good for my health later down the road. But I take one day at a time. And I definitely have a big support system with me. Thank you, Cora. Yeah, the red meats don't hurt my stomach. The issue is with red meat, your body takes longer to digest. So I didn't want that to keep sitting in my stomach. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, we'll tell the doctor about that one, Dad. So instead of getting my iron from the red meat, I make up that red iron, the iron with fish. So tuna fish and salmon. I did try trout, which is really good. I never had trout before. I've definitely opened up to more seafood. But too much seafood isn't good for you because of the mercury. And some seafood has a lot of sodium in it, which isn't good because I have hypertension issues. My hypertension's definitely got a lot under control, especially losing the weight, which I'm really, really happy about. But I try to do fish maybe twice a week, but it is very expensive to have fish, to have a fish diet. Almost down 110 pounds. Yes, I am. I only lost 37 pounds, which I'm really happy about. The biggest I ever was 240 pounds. Since I've been with my husband, I've put on 105 pounds since being with him. Before I got with him and before I had my oldest, I was 135 pounds. So, and that was at 18 and I'm 26. But I've lost it. And I feel good that I've lost it. I was never a seafood person either. I used to just do shrimp, but now I've definitely opened up to fish. My biggest thing with fish is this is weird. It cannot taste like fish. So if I eat fish and it tastes like fish, I will not eat it. So when I cook my salmon, I do everything I can to season it that it doesn't taste like fish. But all my seasonings don't have salt in it. I use Dash, which is no sodium. And I use a lot of garlic and pepper. I don't use salt in any of my cooking. If I use a seasoning that has some salt in it, I use less than what the season says to use. So if it says half a teaspoon, I use half. I use less than a teaspoon. It's not. Yeah, if I eat fish and it still tastes like the fish, I won't eat it. I'm not gonna lie, I buy my fish from Walmart. I've never had a problem with any of their fish before. I literally just spent like $40 in fish. I bought 2 big fish fillets and then I diced them down to portions to feed me and Rodney. Yeah, it's like I've opened up to sushi, but I only eat my sushi from certain places. I eat my sushi from Sam's Club, Wegmans, and that's it so far. Those are the only 2 places I'll get my my sushi from. I won't get my sushi from nowhere else. I will eat oyster stew without the oysters. Put ketchup in it. Looks like tomato soup. Okay. I don't really do oysters. I never really like the taste of it. To me, it looks like snot. At first, I was able to cook it and not eat it, but now that I've gotten used to it, I'll cook it and eat it. Like, I've cooked trout, I've cooked tuna, I've cooked salmon, I've cooked stingray, I've cooked mahi. I've cooked a lot of different types of fish. So, I've cooked live crabs before, and I was scared to do it. I can't do oysters. I never done them. I never eaten them. Never hurts to try new things. Like Ronnie's on this thing, like where he wants to eat like a lot of different things, like a lot of different type of stuff. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm good. I'll stick to the normal things. So yeah, I'm just like, I swear, this weather does not help my back. These 2 back muscles hurt so bad. And I've been using a back massager, and I think I made it worse. I think I bruised the muscles now. So, needless to say, my back hurts a little bit more. 26, and I have a back of like a 90-year-old woman. Thanks, Dad. I'm telling you, this diamond paint is so relaxing. Just boop. Boop. Ugh. So what are people's dinner plans tonight? I talked about mine. What are your guys'? Share some ideas with me. I know my dad said he's gonna have rice again. Oh shit. I had bagel melt from the bagel melts from Wawa are good, depending on what bagel melt you got. I like the pepperoni ones and the pork roll ones. Those are the two I like from there. Pepperoni, yeah. I like the pepperoni, but it's too greasy. So I don't do those no more. But the pork roll one is good. Ronnie likes them too. He likes the pork roll one. I had chicken parm, that's good. I do, instead of frying my chicken parm, I bread it like normal, and then I bake it in the oven. And then I put the sauce and cheese on it. I haven't tried the ham bagel melts just because they have the mustard on it, and I'm not really a mustard person. So, that's the only thing, is they put the mustard on it. Trying to make sure all the stuff is flat. Oh, I hear moo. I think from Selena, she's crying. Yeah, she's looking at you guys. I would cry too. I'm not gonna lie, I eat a lot at Wawa. That's not good. What I like at Wawa, some people might say this is gross, but it's good. I'll get the macaroni and cheese, and then I put chicken on it, and I put ranch dressing. Don't knock it until you try it. I don't really do mustard, so I won't eat it. Give me 1 second. Come on, mouse.
Yo, fall down. They're cheating. Don't even take the risk.
Okay.
Yeah, don't even take the risk.
Yeah, I mean, I'll cook with it and stuff, but you won't see me put it on something. Like, I have different kinds of mustard here, but I only use it for like a recipe that calls for it. Like the one day I did, what did I do? I did copycat Big Macs the one day, and it called for I think it called for Dijon mustard or something. Like, it called for some type of mustard, but that's the only time I used it, was for that meal. I'm glad when eating normal foods again. Yeah, when I wasn't eating, I couldn't hold anything down. Everything was coming back up. But now that I'm eating again, I try to stick to like 2 meals a day. So just because I don't know if my body can eat any more than 2 meals a day. So I'll do like brunch. That's what they call it, brunch. So I'll do that. And then I'll hold out until like dinner. And then I'll hold out to dinner.
Tatum, just get in the car. Hello, Sydney. Hello, Sydney.
Hey, don't be stealing my stuff. The brat diet gets boring quickly. What the heck's the brat diet? Hello.
Oh!
I love my Scream. I actually have Scream on right now. Wow. We're live, so. A brunch. Banana, rice, and toast. Okay. That's a new one. I call it brunch because by the time I'm crawling out of bed, it's like damn near 12 by the time I'm crawling out of bed. So it's not breakfast, it's not lunch. I'm not a breakfast person. Like you won't see me crawl out of bed and eat breakfast. So that's just the thing. You won't really ever see me do that. I never heard of that one. The brat diet.
Story means you got no fucking skill, you stupid clients.
Mm-mm-mm. I never heard of that. The brat diet. I feel like when you're sick, you bring anything back up. Like any food. When I'm sick, I just want sleep. That's what I want when I'm sick. I don't care about nothing else but sleep.
Damn, I still gotta do the spirit realm story.
This pen is so nice. And this I don't have my light on. See? And the batteries last pretty long. Pediatrician tells you to do that for kids when the stomach gets all chunked up. Like Roman, he was just sick and he didn't want to eat foods. All he wanted was fluids. So I was just keeping fluids in him the whole time. Because like when he was just sick, he didn't want to hear about food or nothing. So I just made sure I kept fluids in him at least. Because I didn't want him to dehydrate or anything. So yeah, they're throwing up for severe diarrhea. He didn't have a lot of diarrhea. He just had a fever. That's like a fever something was going around. So, like he was out of school for like a week. Because of it. He probably didn't start eating 3 days into the sickness. That's when he started slowly eating. But when I'm sick, I just don't eat. I just sleep.
Come on, I can't fucking do it. He didn't let me. Bitch, nigga, dude. Oh my God.
So yeah, it's horrible. If I got diarrhea, that's me. Like, if I get diarrhea, I don't eat. Because like, he has morning anger issues, okay? Like, when he's on the headphones, I don't think he realizes how loud he is when he's on his headset. And I tell him that all the time. He has the same problem when he's on Madden. I tell him that. I don't understand why he plays video games. Because I don't even get that mad. That's Fortnite for you. He's playing Fortnite with Alex right now. And I think Alex is watching live right now. So Alex, if you're watching, tell him to shut up. Horrible. He needs to do some diamond painting to calm that down, you know. That's what I thought, but no. He has been a very angry player. He does the same thing with his Madden, like I was saying. I'm like, if you get so mad with these video games, why do you play? And I get, oh, I like it. You like it, but you get mad at it. Trust me, I've seen some. Aye, aye, Captain. Alex, tell him to shush. He's loud. Now I see why. This is why Raiden curses the way he does. Because of the shit he says. Oh, shut up. So. Oh, goodness. Are you guys still having problems with the Walmart app? I need my charger. So, yeah, I'm going to charge my phone because my phone pooed it out. I swear. Freaking phones suck. Every time they come out with new phones, they make the old ones shittier. Ooh. Hey, Dad, you want to finish this diamond painting for me so I can start my screen? She's in the shower. Oh. That's what I'm going to do after dinner. Is take my shower. I gotta run out tomorrow and try and find these boots for Rodney. For work. Because, yeah. One. Touched. Why haven't you done your diamond painting? I didn't do it yesterday. I think I did do it yesterday. I just been doing a couple colors a day, but because this one's small, I've been going. This one's going by pretty quick. I have where am I at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 more colors, but I did just realize that I missed one. I just saw the other one that I missed. Oh, 2. I missed 2. I missed a 13 and a 9. So yeah, I missed those 2, and I just realized that. I'm like, oh crap! After I already put the colors away.
I didn't even touch her.
So I'm just like, what? Yeah, it's just crazy. Telling you, something's going around and everybody's getting crazy. Ronnie's sick again. He's got like a cold or something. So after he just had pneumonia.
Why me?
After just having pneumonia, he's not feeling good. He's got like a stuffy nose and all that fun stuff. And I don't got time to be sick again.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, Mr. S.
How's it going?
Oh, look. So pretty.
Pretty.
Yeah.
It's multicolored, right? So that everybody enjoys Spawn's Corner. For me to be in bed by 8, we're getting snow asshole deep. Cool.
Who, what?
That's it. For me to be in bed by 8, we're getting snow asshole deep.
No more snow. No more snow.
Just think, then he can build a snow tunnel and shut down the tunnel.
Ew.
Yeah, and he won't have to wipe his ass because that's where we sit soaking wet from sitting in snow.
That's so gross.
I'm all for it, sir. Hello, Cora. Cora says great show stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, your conversation's been flowing all night. People were chiming in. I mean, I think for your first show back in about, 3 months, you did good. Are you happy with it?
Yeah, because like I was trying to count. I took a break back in September. No, August.
I can tell you exactly when it was if you want. Give me a second. I'm the man with all the controls. Let's see. Story Corner. Liza Grid. We want that one. Let's see. What to? Let's see. Expression, right? I think that was the last time you were on. Was the birthday show back August 15th.
Yeah.
Troy's even did a good job. Look, Troy's back. You got Mr. Evans back in chat.
Thank you, Troy. After shitting my brains out for 2 days. I mean, come on, now your ass is probably on fire right now.
I know, pal. That's not it. But I want my own ass. I want my own ass.
Oh, I can play with the Billy Madison quote neither if you want.
Which one's that?
You never heard the Billy Madison quote? I dedicate this one to Grim.
What you just said
Oh yeah.
is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. May God have mercy on your soul.
That one takes a special kind of comment to play because it's so long. But I think we've only hit that one about twice. But it's perfect when somebody has like a comment like that.
How do I have to like put these things in here?
With that,
I don't know. Like I got my own like thing for my diamond painting,
I'll still asking no question on that one. I thought you were talking about the sound clips.
and it's like when I put it away in its case, it doesn't fit.
Has some fires an understatement. Okay, well then this might be good too then.
If peeing your pants is cool, consider me Miles Davis.
Oh, that was the grossest thing I've ever heard in my life.
You better use those witch hazel pads on your butt.
Well, he used dude wipes.
No. Use witch hazel pads. They will soothe your butt.
Well, that would blow pads.
Because listen, let me tell you, you don't want hemorrhoids. You don't want those.
Is there a small intermission before the other show? Yes. I'm helping Swan with the closeout. She's going to say goodbye to everybody. We're going to end this, and then Drago and Tinks will start at 8:30. But since Swan hasn't been around for a while, she doesn't know the closeout just yet. Because it has changed.
I'd rather piss my pants.
So he'd rather be Miles Davis.
I probably have adult diapers here that you can have.
No, I don't. I would have to buy some at work for more. No, all these are pretty much self-explanatory. We did add a couple since you left us. Like you still know Horns Customs.
Yes. Again, as you see at the bottom, you can find Homeland Customs on both my nose. Facebook, oh, they got TikTok and Instagram. You could get anything custom made. I know they have some new things coming. As I like to say, you dream it, they can do it. So make sure you check them out. If you cannot find them, you can reach out to myself, Mr. Nest. You can reach out personally to Alan Marls or Shannon Marls, or known as Mr. and Mrs. Grimm, for anything you have in mind.
Yeah, and me and Corey, Seth, I'll tell you, they do amazing work. So please feel free to check them out.
Oh, yeah.
And next, you have my big. Oops. There you go. Next, you got my big project, thebasementshowlive.com. So we can say goodbye to social media. No more Facebook Live, YouTube Live, Twitch Live, you name it. The Basement Show Live will broadcast our live shows. Plus, I'm bringing Homeland Customs over with me as well. So you have Homeland Customs right on the website. And out of the shower now, so ask her when you call. There you go. But the Basement Show Live will give us the freedom to do what we want, how we want, when we want, with what we want. So the biggest thing is we don't lose our chat, because the chat is the most important thing on the Basement Show. So if we lose our chat, we're screwed. And then it's just me and Steph talking to one another, or Spawn talking to himself, him talking to himself. It's no fun. So we're trying to build a site that we can still have a live chat. So bear with this. It will hopefully be coming soon. I need to sit down and look into it, among other things I still need to finish, because I am always working on this show. And everybody knows that.
Yep.
You want to try this one, or you want me to explain it?
What?
The show lineup is under construction.
Okay, you can explain that one.
Okay, our show lineup is currently under construction because we're adding a bunch of new things. Like Swan's Corner will be Monday nights, probably around 6:30, 7 o'clock, leading you up to the Grimms. And then Tuesday nights will stay the members of Drago and Tink. Wednesday nights, so starting tomorrow, you will have Traveling Adventures with Mr. Nast, followed by Entertainment Night, which has been a lot of fun recently, and we're actually going to be bringing people in studio to test their luck at Deal or No Deal. So that should be a lot of fun. I can't wait to be actually like a game show host. Thursdays are Turnbuckle Thursdays. That one will start at like 8:30, 9 o'clock. Then Fridays is the Rev Grim Night. From 8 to 9, you will have the Encouragement Hour, where you have the nice side of Grim. And from 9 to 11, you have the asshole side of Grim with the Grim Show. Plus, we're always adding new shows, pop-up shows. So you always got to stay tuned to the page to find out what is going to happen on what days and at what times. Anything you want to add?
Nope.
All right. Easy one for you next one.
Follow the Basement Show with Mr. Nast on Facebook, YouTube, as well as TikTok at Basement Show with Mr. Nast.
Now, why do you follow on Facebook and YouTube?
Because you can watch it on Facebook and YouTube.
Okay, and then why do you follow on TikTok?
Because that's where we do all of our, what's that word?
Promote.
Eyes.
That she is right. So if you want to watch us live, follow Facebook and YouTube live, or what platforms we are live on, and then TikTok just allows you to see our promos, which I have been slacking very hardcore as of lately. I hope to get back onto it. Hey, try making as many intros, outros, backgrounds, show ideas. I don't want to hear it, Missy. I'm gonna put you in charge of all that. Miss, I stay at home and do diamond painting all day.
Definitely.
Want to try this one?
Make sure to drop a reaction on any streamer you watch. It is a free way to support us and our shows, but only like if you like what you are watching.
Now, what does it mean?
So, if you like it and you want to keep seeing it, make sure to show us that love. If you want to change, make sure you let us know so we can fix it to help keep you more interactive with us. We do not want to lose you as a watcher.
And then at the end of every night, we will give shout outs to those who did drop a reaction. So tonight you had 6 of them.
We have
You had Cora, Jimmy Dukes Gaming, myself, Alan Morris, Troy, and Jackie gave you a heart.
What else do we have? We had Gary.
Well, that's not who's in chat. I'm saying your reactions. Chat, we'll do the chat thing last. So next you have the Basement Show traveling again. But not for 1 day, not for 2 days, but hopefully 6 days. June 5th through the 10th, and I am going all the way out to Astoria, Oregon to celebrate the Goonies' 40th anniversary. There will be plenty of shows happening that weekend from being out there. I cannot wait to make this trip. It is a lifetime dream of mine. I will tell people, though, it is a 3-hour time difference. So if you need someone to talk to, or you see a weird time of a show, it's only because of the time difference. So mark your calendars now, June 5th through the 10th. It is something that I cannot wait to do, and I am looking forward to it every single day. Next, we have the 2025 Basement Show Challenge. This includes you. We invite you to tell 5 of your friends to check out the show. And then once you invite 5 of your friends, have them invite 5 of their friends to check us out. Basically, this is just a way to get the Basement Show word of mouth, help us grow more audience, get bigger turnouts, see who else we can get involved with the shows. Because our chat is what makes these shows go. If not, you're just sitting here listening to Spawn talk or me talk. So don't be afraid to help us grow our platform any way you can.
Dream.
You know about the Gift of Life? Organ.
Somewhat. I've listened to it, yeah. Hold on, I gotta let it restore. Come on. This one's long. Okay, here we go. Gift of Life. Consider becoming an organ donor and scan the QR code on the Basement Show with Mr. Nass. I'm reading quickly. Page. please consider it and help save a life. So as you are aware, I don't remember how many people they're looking for to sign up. Consider it because there are so many people out here that need your help. Again, when you go, you're not taking any of it with you. So consider to let it be used in saving another life, an adult, a child. You never know. But with that gracious donation could help another family enjoy that family member that needs the donation.
And your brother and sister gift of life recipients, they helped save many lives so far and continue to do so. So, I mean, there's over 500,000 people daily waiting for some type of transplant. So, don't be afraid to help out somebody in need.
Correct.
Yeah, sign up 50,000. There you go. Your dad says.
Okay. Yeah, I remember you didn't remember the number.
And then the last two are hashtags that we're asking everyone to share. The first one is hashtag More Strong. This is something we started back in May of 2023 to show the love and support that Grim and Miss Grim need. So we are all more strong, whether you're related, you're not. We are all making the Grim Army, the Mars Army, making it stronger than ever before. So if you see this, we ask you to share it and help get the word of mouth out there. And then the last one is always the hardest. You may have a different take on it than other people. And that is hashtag justice for AJ and Hope. Again, this is just to help build awareness, keep their story strong, help show the Mr. and Mrs. Grimm the love and support that they deserve because they're about to start the fight of their life.
Mm-hmm.
So this just helps keep AJ's and Hope's name alive. Like I always say as Uncle Johnny, they're always loved, they're always missed, and they're never forgotten. So, I mean, does sister have anything to add to that? I mean, it's hard to put it in words, I know.
As to AJ Hope, I was Sissy growing up. That is a name that I always wanted for my brother and my sister to call. My other brother and my sister call me the same thing. Again, my parents will be going and fighting for the justice my brother and my sister deserved. They were young and did not deserve to be taken away from everybody. As my dad says, AJ Hope gave hope. If you see it, spread it, the word of my brother and my sister to others who don't know what happened. Like everybody says, talking about it is a very hard topic to definitely think of words to say for such young children. But keep spreading that awareness for my parents and the love for my parents and my family. And always, just be the support person that people need.
Very well said. And now, like I said, I already gave the people their shout out for your reactions. Now, if you want to scroll through your chat and tell everybody thank you for stopping in tonight.
So we got my dad. Hey, Dad. We got Troy. We got you, Mr. Nest. We got Cora. We got Alex. Oh, my nose. Hey, come on, you. We got Shannon. We got Jackie. We got Kelsey. We got Gary. I think that's it.
No.
I said Shannon.
Okay, I hear you. Yeah, you might have gotten everyone. I mean, it's a small chat, but hey, we'd still like to recognize everyone who does stop in our shows. We much appreciate it. And then your dad made a really true last comment. It's the hardest banner we've ever had to do. That is very, very true. So everybody, say thank you to Spawn. I think she did amazing for her first night back. She's back for I don't know how long. She could say, okay, I did one show, I'm not coming back. I hate this thing, I'm never doing it again. She could tell me to piss off. But other than that, Drago and Tink will start at like 8:35, 8:40. I'm going to sit back for a couple minutes, get myself mentally prepared because I have a lot on my mind and it's going to be a rough night. I can tell. It's been a rough last couple of days. I will explain it to you all when I get in the studio, but I'm going to back out so Spawn can have her final word.
Thank you, Cor. Thank you, Dad. Hey, Dad. But I would like to thank everybody for welcoming me back in. You know, let's grow together and let's keep this going. I'll see you guys next week. I'll always be in chat. You know, any ideas you guys have for next week, you know, feel free to let me know. I'm definitely open to that. Have a good night. See you later. Good. Spawn's Corner will be Mondays. Remember that. Remember that.